Join us for our last leg of our GIBB River Road adventure, where we get chased off the track by an incoming rains, find ourselves some cracker free camps, and the Kimberleys, well, they finally decide to fight back, costing us a rear tyre.
Take it to what you're fighting me. You're fighting me. No. I'm trying to take it up near Mum so I can spin it around.
This part of Australia is full of red dust, red sunsets, and a whole heap of waterholes in between. Thanks for tuning in, guys, and here we go. We are in the middle of the 𝐼𝐻 River in the GIBB River Road. We're having a cook up in the sandbar right in the middle of the river.
And this spot is number one. It is incredible. We've been searching for just bloody free camps because the GIBB River is expensive. So this free camp is just unreal.
Yeah, so it's just a free camp. Literally, you turn off the road 50 metres in, right on the river. I'm not sure if it's here all year or it dries up.
I don't know, but right now,
Yeah.
it's amazing.
This to us is what we were searching for on the GIBB, like little places like this where you can camp right next to a waterhole, all that sort of stuff. And up until now, there hasn't been any of this.
It's just been a lot of cost.
The boys are cooking up lunch for us. We're gonna have a sausage salad wrap, and hopefully they don't end up in the sand like normal. Our plan was to wait here at 𝐼𝐻 River for a week until the Columbaroo Road up to Mitchell Falls and Honeymoon Bay opened up. Geez, the tree is not liking that. Little did we know at this point in time that Mother Nature had other plans for us. But for now, we were all pretty happy with a snag cooked by the boys in the middle of the river. You reckon you can keep them in the pan, you two?
Yeah. Me can, but not finish
Are you
it.
going to take after your mum
Yeah.
cooking?
Ain't done till it's black, boys. To us, this is what it's all about. Spending time as a family, relaxing, and taking our time to soak in these little places. Amidst the hustle and bustle of the GIBB River Road, we spent our time here around the fire, swimming, cooking, and some more swimming.
Is that 𝐼𝐻𝐻𝐿? You got it mostly down your top. Lucky we're at a river camp where I'll just go and watch it, and actually you can do it.
Why are you showing people that?
The true Nick. The real Nick.
I miss my mouth most times when I get excited.
Well, this is what remote travel is all about for us. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and this camp is a beauty.
That was a bit smart, Nicky.
That was pretty good. Normally I can't string that many words like together. Anyway, yesterday we had this place to ourselves. There's one other camp just rocked in now, and they're a good 100 metres away. Everyone else has just been driving past. We can literally, from where we're sitting here in the river, see the 𝐼𝐻 River crossing. It's only about 100 metres upriver there. And everyone just drives past.
Yeah.
Might be worth checking out if you're going through the GIBB. We spent so much time at this one camp, we even put a timber plaque up.
How you going, big fella? There's a lot of grunting coming from you.
I need a few more inches, I think. A few more inches would be handy. How's that?
Perfect.
Oh,
Alright, get down.
old table held up anyway.
I know, lucky she's strong.
It's a job well done, boys.
Yeah.
If you're cruising through the 𝐼𝐻 River on the GIBB and you see our little sign, send us a message and a picture of it.
You proud?
I am pretty proud of that.
Days turned into nights here, and this is the boys' all-time favourite nightly activity.
Alright, so dinner's done, and now for the bucket bath.
Oh,
the
we
bush bucket bath. And we have done this for years, like with the boys. They've loved it every time. And we've decided to do it a little bit early because it gets so cold. We've got the toy box, and Lennox is going to go first. We got some river water in there, cold river water, and then we just heated some river water here. I'm going to put it in.
Oh, it all goes in. Jeez, that's going to be hot. That was nearly boiling.
Is it too hot?
It's too hot.
As the buckets get bigger, and so do our boys, we hope their smiles stay the same. It's amazing how something so simple can bring so much joy. Yep, and we also had little Finley's 4th birthday here. Which, as you can tell, he was pretty stoked about.
Yeah! We got this for Hugh's birthday camp!
So it was a blubbering mess last night while wrapping his presents. So he opened them and then he wanted to actually help make the cake. So I said he could make it and then we'll put it in the oven. But I and Lennox get to decorate it. So it's actually really special because there's other kids down the road and they're getting it on like a house on fire. And there's other kids coming later today. So Finny is just stoked because normally we are out back remote and there's no kids around. So for the last couple of birthdays he's had no one, so it's really nice. But yeah, they're entertained now with kids, and what are we gonna do, Nick?
Just probably sit here and watch the fire and have a cuppa for once without getting annoyed.
It's a bit weird, isn't it?
Mm.
I've just got my key thing today is do not mess up the cake.
Well, it's about this thin, so...
I know, but that's what Finn wanted, so it is what it is. It's his birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Finley. Happy birthday to you.
Hooray!
You gonna blow them, Finn?
Well done, mate.
Alright, we're finally pulled out of the 𝐼𝐻𝐿 River after 7 days. We just spent yesterday with Cam, Tiff, Aiden and Amy
Yep.
for Finny's birthday and their kids. It was an awesome night and day.
Yeah, it was. It was really good. It was so nice that like Finny had kids to play with on his birthday and that's all they did. They just played the whole day and it was good. Sorry.
What? Get it together, Elena.
It's a cow.
There's a cow, yes.
Anyway, go.
Anyway, our plans have changed a little bit. The 𝐼𝐻𝐿 Road is not opening and they're forecasting 60 mils of rain in the next couple of days. So that'll close a lot of the roads, I reckon.
And a lot of our plans.
Yeah, which is just, the
Anyway.
GIBB's not planning out for us. So we're going to go to the Pentecost River for a few nights and do a few gorges and stuff from there and see how this weather plays out.
With some heavy falls chasing us out the GIBB, we kept heading east to get over the Pentecost River before they shut the roads. Now, there isn't much in the way of attractions between here and Elquestro, as the road north to 𝐼𝐻𝐿 was still shut at this point. There is station stays and scones and all that sort of stuff, but in our opinion, you don't have to pay the big bucks to get an outback experience when there's plenty of it out there for free. So we bypassed 𝐿𝐿 and Home Valley Station.
It is so weird. There is traffic lights on the GIBB River Road. That's weird. I find that weird.
Very weird. The road's been a little bit worse today, like little sections, just like a couple 100-metre stretches, would you say, of bad corrugation?
Yeah.
Goes good, but still very,
And then
very
a fair bit of tar, like over like mountains and stuff.
Yeah. It's a little bit underwhelming, this road, at the moment.
Yeah. Not what we had thought, but anyway, we just got to the traffic light, and I think, are they doing roadworks or grading?
I think they're grading it, so hopefully the rest of the trip's just
Yeah,
smooth. Well, it's all really been smooth sailing,
But yeah, it's always good when it's smooth sailing.
Smooth sailing.
Anyway, we'll stay at this traffic light.
I reckon we just jinxed ourselves there, because right after saying that, just before the Pentecost River, the GIBB decided to fight back just a little bit.
Well, we're pulling up for lunch. With a flat bloody tyre. Mother trucker. One of the truck tyres too.
Oh, can you hear it?
You can hear it. Hey? I wonder what it was.
Oh no.
No, just in here. I can feel it.
Oh well. That's our first flat tyre in ages.
First ever flat tyre on Sue's.
What?
She is 2 years old. Oh, the jack out and everything, 𝐿ni𝐲𝐸?
Yeah. Alright, I might make some food and then I'll come and help.
Roger that.
One thing is for sure, we have plenty of little helpers aboard our travels, and they're all keen to jump in and give a hand, or a hindrance, either, whatever you want to call it.
That is big, Dad.
Hey?
That is big.
Massive, it's nearly the same size as you. I'll just put it under there.
Lunch.
Oh, lunch is on, everyone drop me.
It's big, eh?
She's big, yeah. Normally, they rattle gun these up. Like, I had to swing on them to get them undone, but
Oh, did ya?
yeah. I was like, getting me full weight, I was jumping on it.
That's what I was worried about.
Yeah.
That they weren't going to come off.
Same.
Because one of our followers has a truck too, and he has recently said,
Yeah, he was stuck and he couldn't get his nuts off. Yeah, actually, he jinxed us because it was only like two days ago or something that he
mentioned it.
messaged that tyre.
He said, be careful, they're really hard to get off. Like, and I was like, oh, yeah, right.
So thank you very much for that.
Thank you, Rick.
Yeah, if you lean out like that.
Yeah, let it drop. Good job, boys.
And then we roll it out of the road.
Oh, did you get that other tyre off?
Hey?
Did you get the tyre off on your own?
This one?
No, that one.
Yeah, oh, the other one, yeah.
Was it easy or hard?
Easy.
No, easy. Right, that's the busted one.
Dad, where's you taking that one, Dad?
Just here. Then we got to get the other one.
Dad, you leaving this one here?
Oh, go, Lou.
Dad, you leaving this one here?
No, not leave. We might be able to fix it. I've got to see where it's broken. Ready? Ready, boys?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. All right, now.
Who's ever?
Bring it up. Take it to what you're fighting me. You're fighting me. No. I'm trying to take it up near Mum so I can spin it around. Like this. Like that. All right. I don't know if it's harder or bloody. All right.
One day they're going to be able to do it for you, Nikki.
When's that day going to come? All right. Let us get in there, boys. And see how it's got an R on it? That means righty-tighty. Because the other side of the truck has L on it, and that means left to tighten.
With all hands on deck, even the littlest hands in the family, it wasn't long until we had a new tyre and the spike tyre back in its cradle.
Good boy, Al. High five.
1, 2, 3. Are you lifting anything? 1, 2, 3. Were you lifting anything then?
Oh! That is not the right manual handling techniques, and normally we would use
We've got a little ramp.
the ramp to get him off, but nobody's got time for that today. All done, just like that, lunch and a tyre change done.
Yeah, it's pretty easy. I was expecting it to be much harder than that.
Yeah, okay.
Mhm.
I think you did well, and you taught your boys well. Hopefully they'll know for next time.
They've never listened to me, 𝐿ni𝐲𝐸. Why would they listen with that?
Very true.
It wasn't long until we're on the last obstacle of the GIBB, the Pentecost River. Probably the most well-known crossing in the Kimberleys, and is a bit significant as once you cross this river, it marks the end of the dirt road.
This is the famous Pentecost River. It actually looks so small.
Like I thought it'd be really long. I don't know.
It looks tiny. It's just enough to wet the tyres, I reckon. It's not really that deep at all, is it?
No. Unless this bit's a bit deeper. But, wonder if we'll see any crops.
This is as deep as the water got the whole crossing. We reckon about 200 mil. And the bottom is firm rock the whole way across, so traction is not an issue at all.
Shallow the whole way across, eh?
On the eastern side of the Pentecost crossing is the free camp. That is one busy spot. You got to get in early here if you want a spot. And just our luck, we snagged one right on the riverfront.
Yeah, I reckon we'll unhitch and get ready for tomorrow. I reckon tomorrow we might go check out some of Elquestro's gorges. Leave the van here. Not a bad spot though.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Heaps of people. Heaps and heaps of people.
So after like a pretty corrugated road, I like to come in and see if anything's moved. And do you know what? Like, I'm actually impressed. So don't mind all the hidden like rubbish that like jumps to the middle. Oh yeah, they were dirty. I'll deal with them later. Just my lounge chairs moved. And that's it. Nothing else has moved. So that is a win. Like, that tells me I've done my job well. And it's sort of a secret like little competition I have going with myself. Anyway, I think it's been one of those days. Everyone's tired from yesterday. We've had a big day in the car and then changing the tyre, and now like the boys are just pushing each other, doing the good old like fighting routine. It's probably about like 4 or something now. I'm gonna make an easy dinner tonight, and I think it's gonna be an early bed ready for the gorges.
What's for dinner, boys?
Salad wrap.
Salad wrap.
And apparently we don't own chairs.
No, not tonight. No, I'm not in the mood to get the chairs out, but have a go at this sunset. It is so beautiful. It's probably the best one I've seen in a good while.
It's because we're getting closer to the NT, the sunsets are getting better, that's why.
I think so.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love the NT sunset. It's beautiful.
Today's been eventful, and I actually think something was in the road, like a little spike or something like that, because Cam and Tiff got a puncher in the exact same spot, or nearly the exact same spot today. Like, too coincidental that. Anyway, we're gonna sit on the floor by the looks and eat our dinner and get to bed early, eh?
We were up and at 'em early to beat the crowds at Elquestro, but it just wasn't early enough.
Alright, it's 7:30 and the car park's nearly literally full here at Zebedee Springs. And it says, when the car park's full, don't bother come back because the Zebedee Springs will be full. We're here now. We did say, do we even just boycott it? But no, we're not.
No, we're going to see it and then
Come on, Finny.
we'll move on.
Everyone out of the car. Hey, actually, boys, if you make a heap of noise, maybe everyone else will go. That's the plan?
No.
The walk into Zebedee Springs is pretty casual, which is good because we plan to do 3 other gorges today whilst we're here. And believe it or not, we still get nervous in front of a camera when there's other people around. So here's some footage of us being awkward in a corner of Zebedee Springs. It is still an impressive spring, especially if you jag it all to yourself.
Where are we going next?
Elquestro Gorge, I think.
Is that Emma Gorge?
No, Elquestro.
Are you sure they're not the same thing? Nah, it's not. They're the same thing.
They're not, Nick.
They're the same thing.
Nick, I'm telling you, stop. Are you trying to wind me up? I was ready to fight you.
We decided to check out Elquestro. Whilst we're kicking about the place, they quoted us just under $100 a night to stay here, which was a bit rich for our blood. Hence why we left the van at the Pentecost and drove the 25 kilometres in just to visit the gorges. It did have all the amenities, and I guess that's what you're paying for. And on that note, we vacated and made tracks towards our next gorge.
So we're on our way to Elquestro Gorge, and there is a deep water crossing. There's a sign that says deep water crossing.
How deep do you reckon it is?
I don't know. There's no
Is the
little-
the four-wheel drive locked in? Double check on that now.
We don't want what happened to Mount Hard happen here.
We all locked?
Yeah, she's locked. So
Alright,
you can't blame me now.
here we go. Locking into first.
Ooh.
It's not that deep. It'd be like the...
It's at the bottom of the water tank, at the fuel tank.
Oh, that's not that bad.
No, it's not.
Maybe 600 mil, I'm going to call that.
Yeah.
Before we start this walk, I thought we'd just let everyone know that everyone has had a crap just then. Everyone's had about 6 Cruskets with peanut butter
And a wrap with peanut butter.
and like complained that we don't feed them enough. Is everyone...
Mum pulled the toilet paper down and the frog like jumped out.
While everyone was doing their business, I was trying to get the toilet paper from up the thing, and like I grabbed like a big green frog. Ugh.
I got that.
And
Anyway.
screamed like a girl.
You did scream. That's the first time I've ever run to your assistance, Elenia.
Yeah, I know, it was quick, Josh.
I know. Anyway, is everyone ready to go now? Thank God for that. Elquestro Gorge is a very long walk, and it's broken up into a couple of sections. Halfway there's a pool and a waterfall you can swim at, and the more adventurous people can push on all the way up to the top. A pretty cool walk, eh?
Yeah.
Through the I'm gonna call them palm trees.
It's pretty nice, isn't it? Like specky?
Yeah, specky, probably the speckiest walk we've done, eh?
Yeah.
Our aim for this one is to get to the halfway pool and call it quits, as our 3 little anchors will start to dig the heels in. Go, Ollie, you've got it. Oh, good work. Go, big fella. You're just back here getting it done, aren't you, Ollie? At the halfway point?
We are halfway, we're staying too. Apparently it's like 9k return if you like go further up. So I think with the 3 boys, or just stick to halfway. Woo! Pretty fun walk up here actually. The water's a bit fresh, but it's nice for a dip after the walk.
The boys have been like dragging their feet a little bit, haven't they?
Yeah.
So we just said the first one back to the truck gets a chocolate biscuit, but we didn't stipulate when they get it, because we don't have any chocolate biscuits. All that food's gone, hey?
Alright, the first one touches the truck, gets a bicky. Go, Ollie, quick! You gotta touch the truck and you get a bicky. Get it, Ollie, go! We actually don't have any bickies. You didn't listen to me. I said you could have a bicky, but I didn't say when you could have a bicky. No, we don't have any bickies, so when we get bickies, you...
More chocolate.
What? We don't have chocolate either.
Think of an apple.
We don't have apples either. We got some canned apples.
Me like some canned apples.
Have you ever seen 4 people hover around 1 can of tin peaches.
Oh, we don't even get anything.
We're just in the 𝐿nick.Adventures car park, and we don't have nothing left in the fridge in the caravan really. It's just down to cans. So I've got heaps of canned stuff and perishables.
You did make sushi, but we forgot it.
Yeah, so I'll have sushi for dinner tonight, but this is lunch, a can of peaches.
𝐿nick.Adventures.
Ollie! Ollie's thirsty.
How did you get that, big fella?
It's like they're like little calves on a cow, eh? It's like. Oh, anyway, we've just left the 𝐿nick Gorge Resort. It's a very, very fancy sort of spot. Boys left a couple of surprises in the toilet, didn't you? What? Well, they did.
They did, I know they did.
Oh, anyway, we're going to do this. This is our 3rd sort of gorgy walk for the day, so it's going to fairly ruin us, I reckon. We should have done a little bit more research on the gorges because we literally left the hardest one till last. And it created a little bit of tension and a divide between some of our crew members.
Ow.
Oh, there's a fight on the track. There's a fight. Oi, 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 oi.
All right, enough,
Oi,
enough,
break it
enough,
up, break it up.
enough. Boys,
Lennox, you walk. He's up there, you walk here.
can you walk with me? This is the reality of like walks and hikes and stuff with kids. Like, it is not relaxing and it's not nice.
It's actually a pretty strenuous walk, this one. Maybe we should have done it first, eh, not last.
Well,
I think 3 gorges in 3 days is pretty ambitious, obviously. I mean, 3 gorges in 1 day, pretty ambitious, but the rains are coming.
I know. I think maybe this is strenuous just because we're tired.
Ollie's going all right. He's singing. Singing and drinking all our water and doing nothing. Fair bit of a rock climb, though.
You right, Dar?
Yeah. Made it, eh?
Oh, we did. I'm sweating. I'm ready for a swim.
Beautiful spot, hey?
It is. It's worth it.
𝐿nick Gorge is very, very impressive and a sight for sore eyes after the walk in. The gorge walls are covered in ferns with water dripping off them, almost creating a rain effect on the swimming hole. This place should be on everyone's Kimberley itinerary.
Well, we've made it back to camp just as the sun's about to go down. We've packed the kids in the van. And we're having a bit of a sushi date here, aren't we, 𝐿nick?
We are.
Because we're pretty done today. Anyway, that's us signing off for tonight.
All right. Welcome to 𝐿nick's, Finley's and Ollie's gourmet cooking. Anyway, today we are actually gonna make no-bake peanut butter cheesecake balls. And we're gonna give it a go. I've seen this recipe and I've had it on the list to do for a little while. So we're gonna give it a go today. So Nick is away today. He is actually helping another family tow their caravan back to Kununurra. So he's out all day. So I thought I'd do a gourmet cooking segment, then have dinner and everything ready, and then he can rate our little balls later on today. All right, let's get going. First up, we're gonna make the inside, well, the main bit of the little balls. So what have we got first, Vin?
Cream cheese.
Cream cheese. Then we're gonna put it in our little �𝐻𝐻𝐸, aren't we? Okay, we're gonna put him in.
5 kilos.
5 kilos of sugar.
Yeah.
Okay.
5 kilos is not so much.
It's not much, I think it is. Oh, no, 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 in here. We've got to zhuzh it all together. Oh, good job. And then we'll add a little bit of this. Well, we do it in a little cap.
No, put in this.
No, we can't. Oh, that was a bit too much, I think. So let's zhuzh this up and then we'll add our peanut butter.
Yeah.
You want poos? Oh, give me a second. Hold on, Finn.
Eating it.
Alright, we're back. Right, are you ready?
Yeah.
Don't eat it all, bud. Finn, how many spoonfuls?
5 kilos.
5 kilos.
Mhm.
Your measurements are a little bit off like Mum's. I just did 2 tablespoons of peanut butter. And we're gonna just manually do this.
Next up is to crush the cookies.
Why don't you do it with your hands?
Mm-mm.
Oh, oh, oh.
No way to cookies.
Alright, now I'm gonna put, it worked really well. I'm gonna put the biscuits, add a little bit of melted butter. This is for the base, I don't know if I said, but this is for the base. I'm just gonna shove it down. I'm gonna do that in each of the little pockets. So, alright, time to put my filling in there. I was gonna make the balls, but this might just be a bit easier. Final piece is to spruce it up a bit with a bit of melted chocolate. And then I'm gonna chuck it in the fridge until the big fella gets back. Oh, he's back. Oh, what is that?
Oh, that's a stinky.
Get him. Get him, get him, get him.
These stink bugs have been everywhere.
No, he's a big one.
He is a big.
Oh,
Yeah.
go.
Got him.
Are you gonna smack him?
Aha.
Smell your fingers. Smell your fingers.
He mustn't have. No, he mustn't have done it on me.
He did, I heard him.
No, that was me squishing him.
Oh, it sort of does smell. It smells in there. Anyway, stink bugs. Anyway, duh, not the stink bug, but look what I made today.
They look alright.
Peanut butter cheesecake. They were supposed to be balls, but
Well, that's my favourite. I love cheesecake.
I know. We missed you today. Look at
Don't lie. Holy, that's a base.
that. There's a few, admittedly, a few big bits in there. I'm gonna have a taste, Mark.
Yeah. That's not bad. Mm.
Yeah, big base.
Very peanut buttery.
Is it?
Mm.
Oh.
It's just like chewing peanut butter.
Oh.
What?
Did you like it or not?
Yeah, good. I'm gonna give you an 8.
An 8?
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
I love cheesecake.
Does it sort of taste like cheesecake? or
Yeah,
not?
bloody oath, yeah.
Morning. Mind the bed hair.
Well, the weather's come in and we are getting the rain that they forecasted, so it changes things for us a little bit, doesn't it?
It does, unfortunately. Like, you just can't plan, can you?
No, so there's no, like with the rain that's coming, it's been between 20 and like 60 mil or something like that. And I reckon we've probably already had 20.
Yeah, overnight.
Yeah. So there's no point sticking around here. We were going to stick around and do the 𝐿N𝐲𝐸 track and a few other little bits and pieces, but there's no point doing it in the wet because it goes through a lot of our low-lying areas. And it doesn't look like 𝐿N𝐲𝐸 River Road's opening anytime soon, so
Yeah.
the GIBB was a bit of a fail for us.
It was, like, it was good to do. I've got, like, pros and cons to the GIBB. Do you want to hear it? Do you want to hear my pros and cons?
Yeah, okay.
I'll start with cons. I couldn't believe how expensive it was. I thought, like, for unpowered camping, $60 to nearly $100 a night at some of these station stays is absolutely ridiculous.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't know. It just turned me off. I thought, like, it was an absolute joke.
Yeah, you can free camp, but a lot of the stations have the gorges on them, so you sort of got to go there anyway.
Oh yeah, well we sort of
We free
stopped.
camp. a lot,
Yeah. The pros, the road was actually pretty good, but it also depends on the type of travel you're used to, I think. Like,
Yeah.
we're used to a lot of off-road tracks, lots of corrugations, so those corrugations were fine.
Yeah.
So,
There was
yeah.
a few people saying that they were pretty rough corrugations, and we actually thought they were really good corrugations. So
Yeah, look, it does depend on the type of travel you do, so I think that's,
open to interpretation.
yeah, exactly. And my favourite, all-time favourite of the GIBB that I'll probably remember forever was the 𝐼𝐻 River free camp. Like,
Yeah, that was a banger.
there was one spot there that was just like, just
Awesome.
primo sort of spot, had everything that we needed, and it was just awesome. Like, I will never forget that spot.
Yeah.
It was a free camp.
Yeah, no, it was a good one. Yeah, if it didn't have that, it would have been, I don't know. I was sulking for a week because we didn't get to go up to Honeymoon Bay and all that sort of stuff.
He was.
But it might have been a little bit different it might be a bit more adventurous if we went up there. I think the thing I was like underwhelmed with was it wasn't very adventurous for me.
No.
I don't know.
No.
It was still like an awesome trip, but
Your favourite gorges? Do you want to say that?
Mitchell Falls was my favourite. Not Mitchell, we didn't get there. What's that other one?
Manning Gorge.
Manning Gorge, that was my favourite.
Yeah, Manning Gorge was awesome. Like, it was about an hour and a half walk there, but it was beautiful. It was worth the walk, and like the boys did really well. And then obviously an hour and a half back, but then the fun part for everyone was like putting your stuff in the barrels and pushing it along. But I also I really liked Emma Gorge. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
They were longer walks, Manning and Emma, but it was worth it.
They were. But anyway, that's it for the GIBB for us. A little bit underwhelming, but
We thought we'd be on the GIBB a lot longer and there'd be more to do, but you don't know unless you do it.
yeah. Anyway, we're moving on. That's the end of the GIBB. We're going across.
Alright, well thanks for watching guys, and we'll see you next week.